Nobody out here in inning number 5.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Cubs road to the show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Please.
And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 53 RBIs. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately. And based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And that misses. 2-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Pillar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as the lead holds at 8-0. Next to bat for the Giants, number 7. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still 8-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just missing here, 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2-1 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Wow, he
Number
almost
16.
blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And it's gone into the arcade section. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Not many players have the strength to hit the ball out towards the China Basin in this ballpark. He put a charge into that ball like few have ever done here.
Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Giants. Number 64.
Into the box, Yu Darvish. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The Cubs lead this one 11-0. So stepping in, number 5. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line towards center field. Almora is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Line down the left field line. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. A pause and the 0-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Now at the plate, number 49. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Kevin Pillar. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In there, 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Votes in a hole, 0-2 to him.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs are on top, 11-1. Number 71 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 71.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Certainly not the most competitive game the 3 of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's set. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Chicago, number 29, Brad Brock.
So coming to the plate, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Baseman,
now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Liner toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 on the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. To second for 1. Throw gets him. 2 down. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 11 and the Giants 1. Into the box now, number 5. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improv. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free. So now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Fielder, number 1, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First and second here with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Number 19 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19.
In there, strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike here for the Giants. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Cubs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Yu Darvish records his 14th winning decision of the season. Jeff Samardzija permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.